So we're here at the Greater New York Dental Meeting, largest dental meeting in the world. And we're very honored to have with us Dr. Gordon Christensen. And Gordon, thank you for taking your time.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. And you've done a lot to assist people in knowledge about all the crisis in drugs right now.
Yeah, well, you know what, Gordon? I think because our families, we have to. I mean, like we all have kids. I know about you, but I have grandkids. And
I've got 13 great grandkids.
Woo! So I'm very, like me, you're probably very concerned about their environment, right?
Absolutely.
That's what I was going to ask you. What do you feel about what's going on in the country right now with drugs?
I am a PhD psychologist as well as a surgical prosthetist. So I blended those two careers together. I've done a lot of faces. I've done ears, eyes. I've done breasts. I've done fingers. I've done feet. And now the drug thing is overwhelming all of that. That was all cancer, as you know, where we've made prostheses for these people. Mm-hmm. The drug thing, obviously, is one of the addictions. This stupid thing has now been classified as an official addiction as well. Once they get caught on that, or once they get caught on an opioid, they're going to stay there.
That's right.
They're going to stay there. And whether or not they're ever going to get off it is a good question. So what's the answer? Don't get on it. That's the answer.
Okay.
Parents have to be tactfully coercive. They're two opposite words. Tactfully instructional to those kids, not scaring them to death, but just telling them, you get 10 opioid pills, you started an addiction already.
That's right.
So the only thing is, what was said politically a long time ago, just say no. I know that's hard. But if the kid has trust in their parents, and the parent says, here are the effects of it. It'll affect your entire activity in your life.
Absolutely. Well, this is
everything.
This is a program that we're running, actually, is exactly what you were saying. It's educational.
Yeah.
And it's drug-free world. It's so that in 22 languages, so that the parent can actually give the kid an educated answer, and then they can make up their mind to empower that child with the truth about drugs.
Still the kid's decision.
Right? Yeah. That's what we do.
I'm a fairly religious person, and I've taught a lot of Sunday school kids, little bitty kids, and you see them, they're virgin, they're completely in love with their parents usually. And then they get to that animal stage, and now the parents know nothing, and the kid knows everything.
That's right.
And I was a Boy Scout master for many years,
okay,
and I've watched these kids grow. If they trust their parents, the parent doesn't have to be coercive.
No.
But that starts very young. Human behavior, as you undoubtedly know, starts at, you can't change it past three. There's a kid who's going to be rebellious and irritable genetically, and there's a kid that's going to be mellow. So you have to relate it to whatever the kid...
Where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Even as they're little people.
If that trust is developed at this level, it will be there at that teenage level, and you've won the battle. If the trust isn't developed down here.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Good to talk.
And so now you all see it out there. Let's educate against drugs. Let's get to our kids very early on, and let's make our world a little safer place, a little happier place.
Wow, we need to.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank
Keep
you.
up the good work.
We will.